Unruly mass band come test we. Unruly mass band come test we. Baddest band in 2020. Baddest band in 2020. No filter crew, yeah, unruly. St. Kitts, Antigua, unruly. Trinidad, gal them, unruly. Jamaica, Haiti, unruly. All the island girls, unruly. Bahamas, girl them, unruly. VI, gal them, yeah, unruly. St. Vincent, gal them, unruly. Barbados, gal them, unruly. Dominica, gal, unruly. St. Lucia, girls, yeah, unruly. Grenada, girls, yeah, unruly. Them Guyana, gal, unruly. Puerto Rico, gal, unruly. Which island could wine the best? Welcome to the waistline test rate. Unruly mass band come test me. Unruly mass band come test me. Baddest band in 2020. Baddest band in 2020. No filter crew, yeah, unruly. St. Kitts, Antigua, unruly. Trinidad, gal them, unruly. Jamaica, Haiti, unruly. All the unruly gal them, ruly. Bahamas, gal them, unruly. Watch the VI gal, unruly. Barbados, gal them, done ruly. St. Vincent, gal them, done crazy. Dominica, gal done crazy. Them St. Lucia gal split crazy. Them St. Lucia gal split crazy. Grenada don't know we crazy. Guyana, yeah man, we crazy. Puerto Rican gal and loco. Puerto Rico gal and loco. Unruly mass band, we crazy. The whole island take we crazy. Bahamas gal them got this bomb. Look how they winding up the conch. Gal, show back your body. Your island for me. I say gal, show back your body. Wine for your island, baby. Let's go. Which island could wind the best? Welcome to the waistline test. Hey, which island could wind the best? Welcome to the waistline test. So represent for your island. So represent for your island. Let your waistline rep for your island. Let your waistline rep for your island.
If she pan, if she have fun, if she pan, if she have fun, if she panty white, well I sure tongue the it tight. Baby, if she panty blue, well I know that I'm breeding you. Ladies, if she panty black, well I sure tongue the it fat. Ladies, if she panty red, it like a hearse, it dead. Every color when you bend. Oh God, I want you show me your colors and bend. Ladies, bend. Cock it, show me your colors and bend.
Good evening. Welcome to episode 66 of the No Filter Family Podcast. My name is Taj LaRock, aka Mr. No Filter. Control.
Sorry, I'm having so much fun with this. Hi, good night, homegirl Lou, Mr. No Filter. Not me.
Oh, I think he's popping in. There he is.
What up, brother? Everybody? Mr. Waistline, how's everybody doing tonight?
Peace. And the number one DJ, you know, my man, my favorite.
Yo, good night, everybody.
What up? Let's kickstart it like normal. First of all, homegirl Lou, Mrs. No Filter. What's oh, A1, you back? What's going on? Why you look all done up? Hair.
Hey,
Looking at this-
do I look okay? I have to. Oh, this is so much better. Do I look done up? Do I look like I have like a lot of makeup on my face because I'm trying this whole maquillage thing? I just look really oily, no?
You do not. No,
Oh, thank you.
it looked like the light shining on you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the dining light.
Bad and bougie.
But yeah, I look super clear and everything because I did something
Very.
new today. Yeah, right. See all my pores and my planet and everything. But yeah, are we asking how our week was?
I'd like to know.
Regular
was your
same old bullshit. Work and sleep and eating and more sleeping and eating and working. So literally nothing new.
So you're getting to sleep. That's good.
Yeah, I'm sleeping more. I more sleep during the day now than like nighttime, which is cool. Cool with it. It's different, but I'm working with it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Mr. Waistline.
What's going on, everybody?
Good. I
What's
can't.
happening,
my-
Captain?
My week's been real. It's getting back to reality. So I went for a men's fellowship church retreat this weekend. So it was definitely something that was refreshing for my spirit as well as mine. So just getting back to normal life, it was really a good high. When I say high, just a spiritual high. That's what I mean. So that was definitely refreshing. Work week just been real. It's on the grind. It's been a real blessing for it. I've been licensed. I was licensed before, but I had to retake my test. So I would say like towards the end of September, that I started really getting on the phones. So I'm actually leading my company in production. So been a real good production. So with that being said, production now training a lot more team members because they kind of want to know like my work ethics. It's just really time management. So it's been terribly tired.
That's cool.
Good shit.
Hell yeah. What the fuck I'm talking about. No need to waste time to take over. We don't
Yeah,
get
man.
in the door. We kick the door down.
DJ,
Geronimo.
Yo. Yeah.
How was
Same
your
old
week,
shit,
sir?
man. It's actually been a slow week for me. I got work to do, but it's slow, and I ain't complaining. You need a break every now and then, so that's it for my week, pretty much, because all I do is work at home. So that's about it. Although we did play last weekend at the Juve thing.
Were you at the
Powerline.
Juve?
Yeah, I played. I opened it.
How was it? Videos looked like it was crazy out there.
Yeah. People were excited to come out, man. They had a lot of people out. They had a good time. Apparently, the Licorice one, I didn't go to that one, but that looked like it was pretty packed too. So I think people are excited to get out the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did you stay on the ones and twos?
I've probably been there from like 8 o'clock until I say maybe 9:30, 10, somewhere around there.
Wow.
So
Okay.
yeah. So we had lots of DJs come out. Everybody was good. It was a really good time. So everybody who had their masks, if you didn't have one, they were giving them out. How long some of them kept it on, I can't say, but
Right.
I had mine on all day, so all day it didn't come off. So, but it was a good time, man. I had a good time.
That's all that matters.
I wasn't trying to be a part of that.
Yeah.
I'd have came out with you, but other than that, I'm keeping it on the low for now.
As you should.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man, this week's been troublesome.
Oh
I ain't
yeah.
gonna think about it
What
too
happened?
much. Dealing with the job shit, you know what I'm saying? They really pushing me. But I'm gonna stay strong, still I rise. Other than that, things have been good. I had a couple things are coming into place. You know what I mean? Making a few things happen. Feeling very responsible. Hurt the fuck. I woke up this morning with the worst back pain in the world. Like my shit is killing me right now. I look forward to about 4 or 5 more shots to numb the pain. I woke up about 4 o'clock this morning. I've been in pain since.
Ouch, man, that sucks. So did you sleep wrong, or what happened?
I think it was a combination of things. Sleeping wrong, work. You know what I'm saying? I already had it there, but it's. I mean, I've been all the way on the heating pad and the ice pack. I don't want to take no pain medicine, especially since I know we got to do the show and drink tonight. I don't try not to do both. That should have fuck up your whole liver.
So I know how you feel. I mean, I slept wrong. So anybody know what a stiff neck feels like? I've been dealing with that since Monday. So can't sleep. So I sympathize for you, brother. Definitely do.
But I'm gonna tell you though, my cousin put me on to this massage gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I found out it was motherfucking Prime Day, Amazon Prime, and I ordered it, and my shit's supposed to be here tomorrow. And I feel like a kid on Christmas morning. I'm like ready. I'm just sitting here like waiting. I'll spend Friday playing with my massage gun. That don't sound right, but
let me know how it works if it's worth buying.
oh no, it was used already on me. That's why I bought it. That shit's freaking phenomenal. Geronimo was around. That shit is phenomenal. I was like, okay, I might have to get this, and got it at an even better price. Fresh, yeah, I'm getting old. You getting old too? We all getting old.
Listen, I ain't got no problem rolling out of the bed. I done did my time.
Bruh, I get up one day hurting don't mean I'm struggle and really, you know, I ain't struggling like that. This is one day I got up and, you know.
Yo, Andre said my boy, I yawned and stretched this morning, pulled my neck and back muscle with the.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta stretch it out, you know. You gotta just, you know, stretch it out a little bit, you know, neck rolls and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I tried all that. That ain't work.
I'm keeping it 100. I'm leaving out part of the story. We're gonna keep it like that, you know what I'm saying? But man, I had a homeboy who was sitting on the couch watching football and stretched and fractured his ankle. Like his shit happens. So you know what I'm saying? But Andre said, how I get injured stretching. Exactly.
Warming up, right?
Listen. Yeah. Let me tell y'all what, so you can help my back out. Let's take this motherfucking shot. I see Lou preparing hers.
Well, you know what I got? I got my iced tea.
And that's the unsweetened one?
Okay, Becky drinking water.
Tea.
Oh, sweet, because the unsweetened one for Pure Leaf, it tastes like cardboard.
Yeah. Well, remember, I got 2 months total to go, so I lost 8 pounds. So not trying to lose weight, just basically toning up. So that's really what it is.
Brown letting y'all know he been on it. Excuse me, Fresco.
Fresco. I'm trying to figure out what Fresco is drinking.
Cheers, everybody.
That looks like the watermelon Ciroc.
Is that Ciroc? Oh, it is. Okay, cool.
That's the watermelon, right?
Oh, you like those flavor things?
I hear watermelon Ciroc is great. Like if you just chill it, like, you know, shake it and pour it as a shot. I hear that shit's great, but I don't do it.
Yeah, you look like that bottle looked like it's chilled. So see, yeah, that's already, you already know. I think any Ciroc tastes good when it's chilled.
Yeah, but I prefer Goose over Ciroc, but Ciroc's flavored drinks taste better than pretty.
Yeah.
You like Goose?
Huh?
I'm like, you like Goose? Is it weird that I like, if I'm gonna drink any one of those types, I prefer Belvedere for some awkward reason?
I haven't drank Belvedere since I was 19.
I know, but like,
Well,
I'm a young soul. Well, shit, I'm young. I could do that, but I don't know what it is. I like Belvedere. I don't know. Don't judge again.
They both comparable.
So do I. I like Belvedere.
I am an avid vodka drinker. Like vodka has been my drink for a minute. I'll drink any.
DJ Geronimo, you
But-
used to drink Belvedere?
Yeah. I used to drink the shit out of that.
Me too.
Back in the day.
And then make the bottles into cups when you. I used to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I drink Belvedere, Ciroc, fucking. I didn't like effing.
Oh
Effing
hell
vodka tastes like rubbing alcohol.
yes, especially the cucumber. Don't do it to yourself. That was trash. Trash.
Now I'll tell you what, it ain't expensive, but I'll drink it. Some Svedka. I love some Svedka vodka.
Oh yeah.
Cucumber's good.
we used to drink
You said
Golden.
I get a proper. Huh?
We used to drink Goldenschlager when we was like 16, 17.
Oh, shit, I'll drink Goldschlager now.
Yes.
Neil said I
What?
get a proper wheelie drinking scotch.
See, that Goldschlager shit, I fuck with that.
Me too. I fuck with that Goldschlager, that Fireball, Scotch. I'm all with the shits when it comes to Johnny Walker Black. When it comes to some what's the name of that shit again? Fucking my favorite shit. Some Jameson and pickle juice.
Jameson, yeah.
Pickleback.
I'm with that pickleback shit. I'm
I
gonna
love
fuck
pickle.
around and get me some pickle juice this weekend.
Yeah. My sister-in-law, they drink that moonshine. I can't get down with that. So
I drink moonshine, Jaeger.
I
Yeah,
got,
I mean,
I got enough here on my
name of the
chest.
junction. All just to buy me Jaeger. We can make that happen. That gives no fucks.
Yeah, I got enough hair on my chest. I don't need no more. So
But I'm not pouring shots of J. Ray nephew in my beer.
yeah.
Why not? Why not? You gotta try it. Come on now.
I've tried it. I mean, I can do it, but I mean, you know,
Next
I
time.
actually want to try to make it.
Next time, yo. Just put the shot in the Corona, drink some of the Corona, put it in there, you know. Just take it down, yo.
Like
Love.
an idiot, you
Love.
let me take a sip before. I remember what it tastes like.
It's love.
It's strong.
But yeah, y'all got me here drinking this freaking Florida. This is my second bottle since last week. I finished the bottle Friday and Saturday last weekend, and I had to go back to Total Wine and get another bottle tonight.
Let me see that bottle.
Until we get paid.
Ah. Yeah, that's that shit.
Nice and
But yeah,
Oh,
fruitful.
yeah.
So I know they didn't come to talk about the drinks that we've been drinking. So
well, you know.
let's get on to these topics. Mrs. No Filter, you want to do us the honors starting out?
I'll do the first one. I was actually on my way to it, and then life happened. So, first question of the night. A1, if you don't mind, type it in.
Already got
Cool. If your son asked you if the man should pay all the bills, what would you tell him?
Well, I feel like Mr. No Filter. He's a father. He's got a son. How about you do the honor, brother?
I would tell him it depends on your situation, because if you're in a relationship of on that level, then there might be times where she has to pay all the bills. There might be times when you got to pay all the bills, but overall, you should have a discussion with your woman and figure out what works best for y'all. Now, it would depend on the age, because overall, my initial thought would be like, nah, hell nah. Fuck that, hell no. Not in 2020, not in 2020. Pay all the bills? What is she doing with her money? So I would advise her to be smart about it. But
Yeah.
if you're in a solid relationship and you're working and she's not, then guess who has to pay all the bills?
Yeah.
Hold it down. How long he should do that? That's a different conversation. But
Okay.
should he pay? I mean, and when we say all the bills, like, do we mean like every time they go out, he's paying? And
I mean,
like
everything.
nah, hell nah. Hell no. Hell no. If it ain't your mother, your sister, or your daughter, hell no.
Okay.
At some point, we've had discussions on the show about people being able to bring something to the table. And I happen to know that's something that's very important to you, Mr. Waistline. You don't got to be, where, at the top of the world with your money, but you got to bring something to the table. And if you're bringing something to the table, why am I paying for everything?
Yeah.
When I say everything, like we going out of town, I'm paying for it. Vacation, I'm paying for it. Like, hell nah. When you're in a relationship, a real relationship, it should be a partnership.
I agree.
That money should come from wherever y'all decide that money's coming from today. You should have money allocated everywhere you need to. So we both chipping in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, like we talked about that the other day, like 60-40 or
40,
depending on how much money you
30.
made.
Yeah.
Yeah, that money, whatever that goes into y'all's pool for whether it's for vacation or for bills, and y'all just reach into there and pull it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it should never be one person doing everything unless y'all were put into that scenario, that situation.
Got you.
Lou, I seen you making a lot of faces. I'm worried.
No,
You look like you want to get me.
no, don't be worried. It's just I think of it. I mean, I don't have children yet, but I try to be as fair as I possibly can. So I don't think I would tell my son. I think I would tell my son with certain circumstances where if she is ill, if your woman falls ill, you should be able to take care of the bills. However, let's not pin it all on him. You guys are joined together now. You guys are to be at one. Well, no, it's not playing house out here. So there needs to be an emergency fund that you both contribute to for in case of, so where it's not a burden necessarily on him to have, to struggle and, it leads into other things where it's like, maybe he's going to do this or do that. Like, we can't, it's hard out here. It's 2020. Like, no one's really, it's hard for one single person to make it by themselves, depending on their situation, much less to put two together. It's supposed to be easier, but then if one falls short, you have, think of it, double the bills, or, what I'm saying? Phone bill, light bill, 2 phone bills, a light bill, car insurance, car payment. If so, like, that is a lot of bills. And if you're able, of course, take care of your woman, do what you got to do. But I think an agreement needs to be made, or an emergency fund needs to be put to the side for just in case one falls ill. And in addition to just in case on a breakup, and you got to do what you got to do, get up out of there. But as far as telling your son if a man should pay all the bills, I don't want him to pay all the bills. My 2 hand, my 2 foot and work. So I wouldn't expect it for myself. I can't put that on my son to say, so what's wrong with her? That's the first thing I would say. What's wrong with her?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Your mother can do it. Why can't she? If there's a situation, then does something different. But what's wrong with her?
I think the first step would be to teach my son the importance of family, the strength of handling your business as a family. And I think from there, you make whatever the best decisions that should be made.
Yeah.
Geronimo, you look like you want to go in.
Nah, not really. I mean, yeah, I got my opinion just like everybody else. My advice would be, first things first, make sure before you even get involved with anybody, make sure you could take care of yourself first.
Yeah.
All right? Once you could make sure you could take care of yourself, and then, you can think about getting involved with other people. Now, if you are involved with someone else, and we're assuming that you can take care of yourself, I think that's a conversation that needs to be had between the two, because a lot of things can happen. You can, if you're, let's say he's the breadwinner, he can decide, well, I make the money, I can take care of all the bills, right? But here's what I need you to do: save your money, right? I'll pay the bills, we're banking your money, so that way your whole paycheck saved. If I could take, and vice versa. If you know what I'm saying? It all depends on where you're at and where they're at. And if neither one of you are capable to run the whole household, then you work out a system that works for y'all. You know what I mean? But that's it. I mean, basically my advice would be, if you feel like that's the right thing for you, and you're capable and it don't hurt you, then go ahead and do it. But in actuality, man, the way things are now is like, both need to contribute to the household, whether you're saving one paycheck or or you guys gotta work 50-50, 40-30, 40 whatever, just 60-40 whatever. Like, that would be my advice. It's just it depends on where you're at, and don't let nobody take advantage of it.
I'll dig that. Mr. Fresco, Mr. Waistline, you want in on this?
Yeah, of course. I'll tune in. So I don't have any kids, but I have a lot of nieces and nephews and godkids. Kind of just reiterating what everybody said. You know, my first thoughts would be to my son is just like DJ Geronimo said, make sure you can stand on your own 2 feet before you can get in a relationship. You know, a lot of people get in relationships and it's set up for doomsday because both people are struggling. Every relationship is different. So if it is a situation where you got to take care of the bills, you know, if the person's going back to school, it just depends on the circumstance. You know, if they're going back to school, the better the household. If you guys have a child and one person has to stay home, so that way you can cut on daycare expenses, or you just want your child to be raised where the mother can really bring up the child or the father can bring up the child while one person works. You know, so there's a number of situations. Communication would be the key. So is it something where you just basically want her to stay home and you just basically just be the breadwinner? You know, if you're able to do that, you won't struggle. I mean, at the end of the day, I would hope that the ethics and the qualities and just the beliefs would be instilled in my son, that he would make the right decision, and I'll just have to support him. But also to be mindful that you're not with someone that's just taking advantage of you. So, I mean, that's kind of where I stand pertaining to that point.
Copy that. I'd like to see if I can pull this off. Mr. Dr. Dre, would you be willing to speak on this without the camera? Worth a try. And I ask because he has a newborn son.
Okay.
So it'd be interesting.
Sure.
Yep.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on, man?
Dr. Dre.
I good. So like I said in the chat, so it sort of depends on the situation, right? So if he's single, yeah, you gotta pay all your bills. Like, I ain't not even paying your bills for you, right? Like, my parents never paid my bills for me. I ain't paying your bills for you, right? Like, we gonna, you know, within reason, right? Like, we're gonna save for him for college, but he better be smart because he better be getting scholarships. Because I'm trying to take all that money I save for him for college and retire early. So he better be smart. But if you're in a serious relationship, it's a discussion, right? So it's a give and take, right? So for example, my insurance is ridiculously cheap, right? Because all of my accidents are not on record. So like, super cheap. So when she came on my insurance, it was like almost a third of what she was paying. And I pay that for both of us, right? So it just makes sense. Same token, she has certain cards that have like crazy rewards, right? Like 40% off booking travel, right? Like ridiculous. I don't have that. So I'm on her card, right? So it's sort of a give and a take, right? In terms of who pays it, who physically pays it, to me is less important as agreeing on what the common bills are and what your personal bills are, right? Because, you know, then even that alone is a whole discussion, right? On how, if you're in a serious relationship, splitting the common bills versus your personal bills, right? So that's my opinion. Is there, if I have to, when I have that discussion with my son, it's going to be like, you're going to have a conversation, and you're going to have to be real humble, because you may not be good at one thing, and hopefully your partner will sort of fill in that gap, make you stronger at that.
So let me ask you, what if he's dating a woman, right? The woman grew up in a very, very traditional home where she felt that pay all the bills. What would you say to him?
I would say to him that you're gonna have some learning going on, right? Because we're not in a traditional world right now, right? And unless you agree together that is the situation you both want to move forward in, that's fine. Like, I'm not in your business. But the most important thing is that you'll agree. So like, if he is fine doing that, then that's fine. But he has to know that he can't complain, right? Like, if that's what you agree to, you can't complain. If she wants to go and buy $1,000 slippers, and you agree that's the relationship you'll have, well, that's your situation. Don't come and complain to me, because I'll tell you, that's the situation that you'll agree to, right? personally, for me, it's more of a discussion. I wouldn't say 50-50 because it sort of just depends on everybody's situation, right? You all had the discussion last week or week before about differences in salary, so I can't expect 50-50 if your income not split 50-50, right? So, but in the end, it sort of just breaks down to a discussion. I would hope he would end up with somebody that's a little more progressive, but that's his decision, not mine. Now by then I'll be an old man that can't hold my tongue, so if you say something might fly out at Thanksgiving, but that's a different story.
So in other words, you'll be the same person.
Probably.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, no doubt.
Thank you. I definitely want to get Nida, if you cool with that. She's got 2 boys, 2 sons, young. What's going on, Missy?
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
What's going
Can you
on?
hear me okay?
Yeah. So you heard the topic?
Hey, I did. So everybody else in the situation, we both teach our kids that it's important to have some sort of independence. So it's important to, like you guys said, you got to stand on your own 2 feet. Like if you can't pay your own bills and take care of yourself, you shouldn't be taking care of anybody else. But we do teach them that in our house, it's 50-50. I work, he works, we pay bills together. There's no reason why one person has to bear all of the bills all the time. And again, situations happen. Yes, I've had to pay everything at some point. He's had to pay everything at some point. But we bounce back from that, and eventually we both get going and we do what we got to do. But we do teach our boys that you have to at some point, it's okay to say, I want to pay things, it's whatever, but 50-50. Both of you guys have to contribute to the household. It's a job to take care of a house, and you can't just do it by yourself.
Okay. Well,
So.
now in today's society, let's just say your son is, he's in a financial situation where he can't afford it. Would you still say do it 50-50, or you just hope that you taught him the right, ethics?
I would hope that we taught him the right ethics, but I would still say 50-50 just because you making more, or again, situations happen. I'm very understanding to that, but no, okay, who's making more? We each gotta contribute to this shit. Like we got things to do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we definitely appreciate it. Captain said, I give my woman all my money and she don't bother me. Laugh out loud.
Smart
So
man.
Nida, if your son meets a woman and she's making $325,000 a year, and he can take care of himself, he's making about 38, 42.
Okay.
Would you wants to pay all the bills? Would you tell him to go along with that? Would you think that would be cool?
I'm sorry, what was that last part? If she said to pay, does she wants to pay everything?
If she said she wants to pay all the bills, would you advise him to go along with that?
No, I would advise him to not go along with that, because if something happens at the end of the day, break up, he's got to hold on his own. And now he's being used to somebody taking care of him. I didn't raise him that way.
Thank you. That's kind of what I asked. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you. All right. So
Fresco, you want in on this? And I'm sorry, brother. I just wanted to ask him because he had basically you were raising all girls. So I wanted to know what's your opinion if she was to run across that, a dude in that you want them to have.
Say that again. If she what now?
I was just wondering because I know you were raising girls. I was just wondering what kind of dude bills, or would you want them to be in a 50-50 relationship?
Well, like Biggie said, you raise your daughter up right so she won't need no man. I just think that whether it's a son or daughter, you just want to teach them to, be financially, smart. And whenever they get into a situation, they'll know how to handle it. Now, you know, I've read and I've heard, like in the foreign countries, like especially with you know, the Middle East and all that, you can't come and holler at somebody's daughter if you can't take care of her.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be like, okay, how you gonna take care of my daughter? How can I trust you to take care of my daughter? Are you financially set? And it's not about gold digging, but at the end of the day, I do feel like it's a man's responsibility if he's got it, to hold it down. That's what we do. That's what we're the provider. The woman holds down the household. You know what I'm saying? But living in the world that we are in and being realistic, first of all, you're talking about serious relationships. I think that a serious relationship would be marriage or leading into marriage. If I'm dating you, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to know that we about to get married before I start holding you down. That dating stuff, you hold yourself down, I hold me down. You ain't gotta do nothing for me. And you know, that's how we always used to be. Like, you ain't gotta do nothing for me, like just whatever. But I believe that when a relationship has that chemistry and y'all have an understanding and she's a real woman, even though you got it, she's gonna want to chip in, because other than that, she's gonna feel like, you know, like, okay, I'm just like, you know, useless or whatever. So like Geronimo said was a good point. Okay, if I got it like that and I could pay all the bills, you stash the bank. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be the reserve for emergencies. But it's just an understanding and agreement you come to. I would tell my son, if I had a son, to make sure his priorities are right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta teach them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta teach them how to manage their finances. And it's not all about, you know, looking like you got money. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here that look like they got money, but they broke. So I would just say, you know, have a little fun, but just at the end of the day, have your priorities straight. You know what I'm saying? Because when I remember I got my first house, I made sure I had money. I wasn't, you know, doing a whole lot. But when them bills came, son, sometimes I would pay them joints a month, two ahead, like the light bill, whatever it was. Like, look, I'll let me in like 2-3 months. Like, I don't want to hear from y'all niggas. Or if it came in, as soon as I get the mail, I open up the joints, the bill, I get my checkbook, start filling out the whatever, seal that joint, put it right back in the mailbox. You know what I'm saying? So it's about priorities at the end of the day. You got that straight, you'll be fine.
No, that's definitely good. Your mom, Mr. No Filter.
You hear me say I'm broke? No, go ahead, brother. My bad.
Your mom posted up. She sent me private. I don't know if it was supposed to go group, but she says, "No, I don't think a man should pay all the bills. It is not fair. There are women who make just as much or even more than a man. If two people are married or living together, it should be joint. Just like I don't believe that a man should be paying a crazy amount of money for child support, especially if the woman is making a whole lot of money. Both salaries should be taken into consideration." So you can't hear. So that's basically what she had to say, which I definitely can understand. There's some other two key notes. One, I work in the financial world, and there's a lot of times where the man or the woman who takes care of all the bills, the spouse or significant other don't even know when the bills are when they're required to be paid. So when that person passed away, they don't know what person needs to get paid or how much it's owed, or they're just left stranded. Andre said
that's what's important. We have wills. If you got it like that, set up a will, something, you know what I mean?
I definitely agree with you.
Especially if you got kids, you should definitely set up a will.
Definitely agree with you. Another thing is if you're not paying bills or not on the bills, you're not building credit. So that's another thing that could happen where you're affected because you didn't have responsibilities or you didn't have your name on things. So, I mean, there's a lot of great statements, but go ahead, brother.
No, you can get, I mean, you're making good points. That's why I said it shouldn't be one person paying all the bills.
Mm-hmm.
Like you might know how to pay bills, but you don't know the account numbers and all these things. I've seen that happen. You know what I'm saying? And so I agree. What I was actually saying before, I was just saying that when you hear me say I'm broke, I'm not broke and I can't pay my bills. Like my house is strict. Like I can stay home all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? I'll have lights. I can stay home. I may not be able to go to that event. You know what I'm saying? I might drink some beer instead of rum, but my bills are paid.
Yeah, but it also comes down to
I was just
what
piggybacking.
you said earlier, just being smart. Making right decisions.
Well, I also think it goes back to what you brought up a few times, is living within your means. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, stay in your lane. So coming back to the conversation, like that whole 80-70, 70-30, 70-30, 80-20. If you can only afford this, then that's what you're responsible for. You can't have them contribute more than what they make. So choosing the right person, not because of their expenses, but also you don't want to be with somebody that lives outside of their like they live above than what they paid. What they call it, champagne money with beer taste or something like that.
Coca-Cola.
Mhm.
What is it?
Champagne
taste with Coca-Cola money.
Taste with beer money.
Yeah. Go ahead, DJ Geronimo.
I just wanted to bring up a important part thing is that more important than how you guys split the bill is, for me as a parent to my child, male or female, the information that I give them, the information that I teach them on how to make money and how to make that money make money, basically how to make money.
Mhm.
Right? That information is the most crucial, because when you grow up and you meet someone else, if they're not on your level, one, you either find somebody that's on that level with you, or find somebody that's willing to get on that level with you, and then both you could teach them how to make money with you. But the
Very
most
valid point.
important thing is to teach your children how to make money and how money works, how credit works. All that shit is what's important. Don't let them find out when they're too old.
Very valid point. And that
Take
goes
another
back-
shot, man. Take a shot real quick, man. I'm ready for another shot, bro.
Getting thirsty?
I got the collection, right? I'm lit tonight, man. But yo,
Cheers.
Taj, you were right. Grey Goose is an excellent vodka. That's what I used to drink back in the day. It's French, you know what I mean? I don't know if they distill it with grapes, but I mess with Ciroc vodka because it's from grapes. So most of my drinks that I drink, I try to make sure they're from grapes. You know what I mean? Like wine is better for you. So, but yeah, Grey Goose was that joint, son. Grey Goose was that joint. Shout out to everybody who taking care of their bills and priorities.
Gang.
I definitely want to say thank you guys for everybody that's tuning in tonight. Just want to give a big shout out to Andre, Captain, William, Bonnie, David, Lady M. We got Mr. No Filter's mom in the building, Nida, Miss Becky. What's going on, sweetie? All right. So, go ahead, brother. What you got to say?
Oh, no, I was gonna say, just so you know, William Bonnie is preach. He just be changing his name
Oh,
on that.
This guy.
Yeah, you know who William Bonnie is? It's William H. Bonnie. It's Billy the Kid. Yeah, he gonna fuck with you. He gonna mess with us all night and keep switching up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, I mean, in a nutshell, it seems like everybody's kind of on the same page, really just setting the right expectations of raising your son, hoping that they make the right decisions, and really choosing someone that models their goals and ambition. It's kind of hard to get when you're motivated and the person that you're with is not motivated. It's like a walking time bomb.
Facts. I think we've covered everything. Geronimo, you want to go in? Well, just so y'all know, we do not own the rights of this music. This is for entertainment purposes only, nor do we gain from this financially in any way, shape, or form. He's just a great DJ, and we like to hear this.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna just keep in the theme of the Juve. I'm gonna just give y'all a little bit of what was going on Saturday, this past Saturday for Miami Carnival. All right.
I don't know about you, but that was a very,
Don't worry.
very
She's
weird.
safe. Aruna, you know I tell you. Wasiki, you know I tell you. Girl, I want to eat your dinner. Just put it up on the dresser. You know what I love.
Taz, this is your song right here. Trust me.
Hey, don't worry. She's safe.
Guys are tuning.
Wasiki, you know I tell you. Girl, I want to eat your dinner. Just put it up on the dresser. You know what I love. Just give me the bacalao. Girl, I want the bacalao. Put some pepper in the bacalao. Once you give me the bacalao, I tell you, say we have a date. Don't tell me to wait. Don't put the meat on the side. Put it on the plate. Anytime that I come in over, remember the plan. Anytime you're cooking, you're no invite no other man. Darling, I eat it with 2 spoons. Be alone, I eat it with 2 spoons. Be alone when I smell the food. I had to give it a bite. But the thing in the callaloo is what I really like. Rihanna, you know I tell you. Just try and know I tell you. Girl, I want to eat your dinner. Just put it up on the dresser. You know what I love.
Job rolling with a big snake in a crocus ball. Job you love too much, girl, I said not at all. Bend them over like dog and hook them hard. When we drink it strong, rum well here we ball. Yo, pop, Jabba black mamba like Kobe Ram. Go down on top of my posy. Girl, your part bend back and show me. Poke fat and it rosy. Snake want to get cozy. Bathing oil and put on a jersey. Drinking rum and but one day early. Set up British and rolling with it.
Uncle Ellie, what you saying? Rate-a-tee, 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 rate-a-tee. They say you will never make it, you will never bust. No, you in this party, so they have to hush. They say you will never make it, you will never bust. No, you in this party, so they have to.
This is a madman. I go mad. Hey, Pope, play me the rhythm. But which question? This is a madman. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. This is a drunkard. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. Watch me when I drift. 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 Everybody drift. 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 Take a wine on the spot. 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 Take a wine on the spot.
Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Have to take a bath. 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 Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Have to take a bath. 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 All day you're having fun, jumping up in the burning sun. Oh na 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 na. It's time to get clean again. Time to take a bath. Time to take a bath. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Time to take a bath. 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 Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Take a bath. 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 You mash up the party, mash up the bed. Madam Peter, you're soaking my head. Oh na 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 na. It's time to get clean again. Time to take a bath. Time to take a bath. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Time to take a bath. Take a bath. Take a bath. You know like that. Go ask your mother. And if we you want to follow, ask your mother. Don't bother go on like if you bother, ask your mother. Virgin, we not the virgin colada, and we control with bladder. And if you can't do nada, don't bother. Anywhere you see we, boy, respect we like your father. Tell them roll them bumper like the dice on snake and ladder. Go get your imitation brother. Run back and ask your mother. And then she tell you anytime we pull up. Everything tear down, people are run, kick, cheer down. Fast vehicle, them slow and tear down. All pretty girl, them let them hear down. Them winding down to the ground. Yeah, trip them a shit till they shoot them weird down. Yeah, them looking at me, I just steer down.
Girl, they say you're bad. Come now, show them how you do it. Yeah, they looking hard, watching what you doing, how you do it, and how you bad. They can do it like you do it, do it, slay it radically. Got body like Beyonce. When you see you bend right over, make that thing just touch the floor. Send on your loan, tell she Uber. Shake the place and start a war. Flip the building, turn it over. Flip the building, turn it over. Twist it, bend it, turn it, wind it, twist it, we gon' fuck up everything. Fuck up everything. Fuck up everything. Fuck up everything. We gon' fuck up everything. Fuck up everything. We gon' you ready to mash up the place? We gon' fuck up the place. We gon' fuck up everything. Fuck up everything. We gon' fuck up everything. Fuck up everything. We gon' fuck up everything. Fuck up everything. We gon' fuck up everything. We gonna mash up everything. We coming to shell down that. Shell. 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 Where the Lucian pass it there. Shell down that. Where the jab pass it there. Shell down that. Put that bomba day. Make the bomba la. Put that bomba day. Make the bomba la. We coming to shell down that. Shell. 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 From the time we touch the stage, the whole place in a rage. Man, don't start to misbehave. Girls start to walk that waist. And by your knee, girl, set up yourself and spin that bumper like windmill. Go round and round and round and round and round and round and still stop for me. And then the jam, ching from my pure tonic. If she bumper big, don't panic. Shelly down, Titanic. We ain't watching her face. Every turn up in here. Father box and more toe. Come we shell on the place. We coming to shell down that. All the bitch and gal them. We coming to shell down that. All the Lucian gal them. We coming to shell down that. All the Trini gal them. We coming to shell down that. Take jam, take jam, take jam. Take the jam in your mother. Take Say she want speed. You see them girls? What she want? Them love me when they bend over. Take jam, take jam, take jam. Take the jam in your mother. Take jam, take jam, take jam. Take the jam in your mother. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Bend over, bend over, bend over, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Me have a army of people. Me have a army of revelers. I am the general. I'm a drop, I'm a drop, I'm a drop, I'm a drop, I'm a drop. And we have the city lock. I'm a drop, I'm a drop, I'm a drop, I'm a drop, I'm a drop. And we have the city lock. Mass to the left, to the left, to the left. And mass to the right, to the right, to the right. Now jump up straight, jump up straight, jump up straight, jump up straight. Lord, show me your ammunition and bust a shot, make a shot, bust a shot, make a shot. Take out your rag and start to wave. Now everybody start to jump, and everybody start to wave. Start to stamp up like you're blinking vex. Wave over your blinking head. Look at Ras. Bongo Lord, we rioted. We causing a riot, we bad like that. Rioted, jump up in the riot, the party shot. We rioted, we causing a riot, we bad like that. Rioted, jump up in the riot, the party shot. Okay, the thing is a riot, cause of how we jumping up. They think that we rioted, cause of how we wilding out. They think we have weapons, when they see we hands them up. But it's the carnival time, we really don't give up. We dance like we vex, boy. We mash up everything like we vex, boy. Tell them come touch our button like us, boy. We not get no disrespect. Everybody else, we in the party right now. For somebody get crew over there look like they want to wine on the head. Now we done the party right now. Things could really get tense. See the crowd getting antsy and they starting to rock the fence. Now we stop the party right now, cause that man running through the crowd. And it looking like if he shouting, like if he saying like you want mash up something. Somebody want mash up something. Somebody might mash up something. Somebody want mash up something. Flip the building, mash up something. Flip the building, mash up something. Shit the building, mash up something. Flip the building, mash up something. Now we end the party right now. Put everything on a cease. For the artists on stage right now, have the people swarming like bees. Now we done the party right now. This could get out of hand. Cause the women start to act crazy and we're wine on somebody man. Now we done the party right now. And try and keep up the peace. Cause somebody might get well frightened and go and call the police. Now we done the party right now. Cause I see a man in the crowd. And he running through and he pushing through and he looking like he will mash up something. Somebody will mash up something. Somebody might mash up something. Flip the building, mash up something. Flip the building, mash up something. Rock the building, mash up something. Shit the building, mash up something. Mash up the building, mash up something.
When tongue mash up and ground mash up. After the vendor pack out, after the place full, after the speaker stack up, promoter played full. The artists have some big songs, but some afraid to go and perform. This is how the crowd don't know that. How you gonna when the tune them big? When tongue mash up and ground mash up, all around mash up. Watch it. How you gonna when the tune them big? When east mash up and west mash up, every fet mash up. Hey, hey,
this is how jam does feel when session ram out with real. And this is how fet does done when people come out for fun. Vibe should be general to VIP. Down in the back, you can see easy thing. Listen, cut the crowd and go through. Part the crowd and go through. Move the crowd and go through. Jump the fence and go through. Cut the crowd and go through. Part the crowd and go through. Move the crowd and go through. Jump the fence and go through.
Get a pussy, a helmet, put 2 hands on top of it. Get a trend to go with it. Strong rum and smoke everin'. We want full of cutlery. Black out with a not chipping. Dripping over your skin. Chop, chop, the body sling. I said, if they playing crazy, tell them that we mad. Now we show them who unruly. Tell them that we mad. Mash up it is our duty. Tell them that we mad. Return at the judge of movie. Tell them that we mad.
I had some stress, so I take some shots. But the amount I take really touch the spot. I heard a voice talking in my head. He said, go to the vet, you can't go to your bed. So I said, who is talking and where you from? The voice tell me, my name is Mr. Rum. You hear the iron? That means it's start. Don't let nobody style you. Mash it down flat, tell me kick us off. Crash, anything, become some. Anything, grab, anything. From tell me down, run with it. Run with it. Run with it. Become something, start to run with it. Run with it. Run with it. Just run with it. Become something, start to run.
I feel like I got a workout, man.
I feel like I missed you. Damn.
If you don't know, that's our DJ Geronimo. So blessing, brother.
Jesus Christ.
So we got DJ Travie Trav in the building. What's going on, brother?
Hey.
We got Angela. We got Lex. We got one of our brethren that's in, is he in UK or where's he at? England?
Yes, he's in UK. He's about 5 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, so definitely want to show a big support. Blessings for tuning in tonight.
Auntie Athene jumped in. I appreciate that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Lady M is in the building. I'm taking a shot with Lady M in particular right now.
All right, so I'm doing my juice shot, you know. Let me know when y'all ready.
Real quick.
I have no problem waiting on you for your shot. Lady M, let me go. That's pretty cool.
All right.
Everybody ready? Cheers.
Yes.
I ain't gonna know what to do when I take my first shot. That's gonna be crazy. Probably pass right out.
Don't worry, it'll tell you what to do. The alcohol don't lie.
It'll be like a virgin drinking again.
Man, I just had a quick moment while Jerome was playing. I just want to say thank you to all my friends, man. I got a good group of friends and family. The type of shit that people do that nobody sees is just real cool, and I just appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Amen to that.
I just had to get that out my system. Yep.
Amen to that. So you want to get into the next topic?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and say it so I can get it in the messenger.
All right. Does the fact that you had sex on the first date change your mind about that person, or are you still trying to pursue a relationship? If you fucked on the first night, are you trying to wife him or husband him? This is no filter. I feel like you should jump in and take over this one.
She out there glowing right now. Well, go ahead.
It's my forehead big, man. It's lights, makeup, and shit. It's the planet. You know what I'm saying? Woo. Okay, so I feel like honestly, I ain't fucking nobody here, so I don't give a shit. I have done it on the first date, right? Things was just super fucking cool. It's not like I just met him in a grocery store on Tuesday and on Friday things went down. Things happened and we talked and, you know, we just have like a really good bond or whatever. And it lasted into full on relationships. Yeah, you know, things happen. I don't feel like anyone should judge. And if anyone's judging, I personally feel as a woman, a man will then judge the woman, not necessarily the woman judging the man. If he feel like you want to throw the dick, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, whatever. So I feel like there's nothing wrong with it, especially, I mean, if you're in the moment and you're living in the moment, you might regret it later, but guess what? You might regret it more later if you decided to wait and things weren't up to par. You know, like maybe his dick was small or maybe you fell in the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like there, you know, like I just feel like maybe let's get that out of the way. Not necessarily saying like, oh, well, I want to meet this person. I know I'm gonna fuck. Like, nah. But if you want to be classy, there's nothing wrong with being classy about it and waiting. But should we judge? I don't believe so. I definitely don't believe so.
Okay.
That's all I got.
DJ Geronimo, you got your hand waving. What you got to say, brother?
Who, me?
No, DJ Geronimo.
Geronimo.
Go ahead and repeat the question again before I answer it, please.
Oh, gosh.
You ready? Does the fact you had sex on the first date change your mind about that person? Or are you trying to pursue a relationship still?
Well, for one, it shouldn't change my opinion of that person because we're both grown adults. I wanted sex, you wanted sex, we had sex. That's what it is.
Thank you.
That has nothing to do with who you are.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I actually respect you for being grown enough to know that we're two grown consenting adults and this is what we both want. Why the fuck are we waiting? You know what I'm saying? As long as we're being safe about it, what the fuck? So, as far as that's concerned, I'm not judging you based on that. Actually, that's actually admirable. And like Lou said, you find out a lot about that person. Either you'll like them more or you'll like them less. But nonetheless, you'll find out a lot about that person. So I actually, you know, I ain't got no problem with it.
Let me ask you a question. You know, it's not so much the fact of doing it the first night, but what if you meet a woman and she's like, I don't do this on the first night, or I don't do this, and next thing you know, it changes to be different.
Hey, kudos to you because you done did something that she's against.
So she
That
claimed.
So she claims exactly, but not even against,
claimed.
but that she didn't think that she would do. So that says something about you. I mean, there's no way that I see this as a bad thing. I think that people are adults. If they want something, they get it. I want this. You want this. We're both two consenting adults. There's nothing wrong. I don't know you from Adam. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Right. Let me tell you something, right? I call me narcissistic. I don't really care, but like that time limit shit don't mean nothing to me. I feel like I'm that dude. Like I might meet you and I bring that out of you. It's not like we can't have a relationship because you may have never fucked nobody on the first night before, but I'm that person. I don't have a problem with that by all means. First of all, live your life. Like we living in 2020. You know what I'm saying? You judging the person or saying you're not going to be in a relationship with them because the first night you met them or the first time you went on a date with them, they're not worthy. You really don't even know the person. You give them about 2-3 minutes, you start talking to them, you find out a lot of good things. But I do believe wholeheartedly, I don't give a fuck how anybody feels about this. I do believe if anybody can bring it out of a person when you first meet them, it's myself. I'll bring that shit out of you. I'll make you feel comfortable. We'll be comfortable with each other. Like, I'm not trying to be like conceited or nothing, but if we rocking with each other, we vibing, it might go that way. It might be a most amazing night. I'm going to find out who you are along the way, but I'm picky as hell about what I do with my penis. So if you got me to fuck with you on the first night, you did something, because I'm not just fucking anybody on the first night. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my head, you gotta have self-respect for yourself. If men treated their dick the way the women treat their vagina, the world would be different. But men are usually ready, like the world looks at it like we all just ready to jump in. But when a woman does it, it's an issue. Nah, sometimes you have good vibes, man. We got soulmates in this world, twin flames. For anybody who knows what that is, there's so much vibe. You're gonna really lose what might be the perfect person because y'all met each other and had the perfect night because it happened on one night. We're not together. Fuck that.
But here's the thing, though. What does it matter?
Right.
What does it fucking matter? We had a good time. Tonight is what it was. If tomorrow nothing comes out of it, it is what it is. We had a fucking good night tonight. That's it.
Fact. And if a person fuck you tonight, the first night they met you, or they fuck you 10 days from now, you might have given them more time to fuck a few other people before they ready to. Like, I'm just saying, like, it doesn't matter. 1 day or 10 days. Go ahead, Lou. It's gonna be interesting.
The other thing that I'm thinking about is sometimes you run into people where, I didn't want to fuck him on the first night because I really wanted to get to know him. And if it was the case that he really was into me, he wouldn't really press for it. You're working off of vibes and everything. There are some dudes out here that really play that fucking game. And it's like, well, I was able to get the milk from the cow. I'm moving right along instead of doing all the extra shit too. So there's another reason of why I'm not speaking for all women. I speak for this woman right here, where sometimes, you want to hold back because is he really into me for me? Or is he into me because for me, you heard some crazy shit that I've done or that I've spoken about, and you just trying to get right in there. No, Papa, you have to hold your brakes because it's a certain level and it takes time to get to the chandelier. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's another reason why some men might judge or some women might judge where, I gave him the opportunity. Did he take it or not? It could either work with you or against you. Because I'm pretty sure some women is like, I gave him the opportunity. He didn't take it. What is he, gay? Like, the stupid fucking ignorant shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know how women are thinking these days because I'm eliminating women association at this point. So it's just it's too toxic these days. But there's another reason of why, like, I think the judgment card really plays a part towards women or towards men, because, you know, just because I gave it up, are you really gonna take it? Are you truly interested in me, or what was, you know, what you really want with the kid? But if it moves, you know, if it happens, it happens. I don't know. I'm an adult, man. Like, we talk about it, like, yo, I wasn't expecting this to happen, but I bet you she was shaved proper already. She had that
I don't
one
even
ready.
think an explanation
You know
is needed. Like,
what I mean? Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
because so if you decide that you guys gonna do this on the first night, first things first, right? Um, you as an individual have to make a judgment on that person that you're about to get involved with. And
Yeah.
if you feel that that person is too immature, you won't do it. If you feel that person is mature enough, obviously they put you in a comfort zone that made you feel that way, that made you go all the way.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the thing about it is that there's some people that can see things in other people, and there's some people who can't. And I think that's where the difference is, where you are a good judge of character. And I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some good people out here that can fool the shit out of you, but you know, on average, if you're a good judge of character, I think that you'll make a good decision on who you decide to do that with. And you're not gonna just do that with anybody that you think is gonna go running their mouth and talking all this, or you won't be able to talk to tomorrow. You know what I mean? So, I think that is definitely a judgment call, and you as educated and informed person should make a well-informed decision on what you do about that.
You know what, too? Just because you gave me something because we had a great night does not mean that you're going to give me something again for however long. You might have had a great night and then decide I'm going to fall back and now get to know you. You're not going to get the milk from the cow again. You just got lucky. The milkman stopped by and gave a little extra this week, but in a few, you might have to now wait a month. Like, this shit was great. I've had situations where women were trying to sleep with me right away. You know what I'm saying? Which is strange because usually it's the other way around. It's the guy trying to get it, but they do. And and let me make sure I can quote him correctly. Like Captain said, "Who cares? You want to fuck? Me too. Let's go." It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Travie Trav, you disappear?
He just disappeared.
I wanted to get Travie Trav. He a DJ. Except for Geronimo, you know how a DJ's life is.
But I also would like to say that, especially when it comes to women, some men will think like, God damn, this is just too easy. But like I said, on the woman's behalf, that's a judgment call that you have to make, because you have to figure that person out. You have to judge that person, and that's why they always say you know only God could judge you. Fuck that. I judge you from day one. You know what I'm saying? You have to make that judgment on who you fucking with.
True.
And some people can figure it out in 5 minutes. Some people take a little bit longer.
True.
I agree.
I want to hear from Fresco. I don't know if you wanted to chime in on this. Sir.
Hold on, Fresh.
Cool beans.
Oops, hold on, hit it again. I tapped it at the same time as you.
Oh.
The question is, what would I think about somebody on the first night after the smashing?
No, not the first night.
I'll read it. Does the fact that you had sex on the first date change your mind about that person, or are you still trying to pursue a relationship?
I'm in a totally different space right now, so I would kind of question them. Back then, it was what it was. You want to give it up, it's all good. Depending, I mean, you know, it's hard to like, you mean like meet the person that day and you smashing them that day?
No, just the first date. Like, this is the first time you guys got
Okay. So
time
you
with
like
each
you saying y'all
other.
been talking on, y'all met already, y'all talking on the phone, whatever. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't do that now. Like, I'd be like, you know, slow down, baby. You know what I'm saying? But back then, nah, I wouldn't think anything of them, because like Todd said, it could have been they just like my vibes and they just, you know, just feeling this kid like that. And I wasn't feeling no type of way. I mean, like I said, you could pretty much tell the type of person they are from the interaction before that. So you'll know whether or not you want to pursue it. And, you know, I'm not trying to judge nobody. At the end of the day, everybody's grown and to each his own. So, you know, hey, you do what you want to do, live your life how you want to live it. It is what it is. Just make sure you got protection. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. But yeah, back then it wouldn't have made a difference. But now where I'm at, I would like to wait a little longer, just to, because I'm not out here just smashing no more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I would want to get to know that person fully before I get into that situation, so that way, you know, there won't be any feelings like, dang, you know. So I'm chill, man. Like, I'm grown. I'm not a thirsty nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I never was, but I'm just saying, if the opportunity had presented itself back then, I would. But I'm older now, so it's not about that for me no more. I definitely want to get to know the person real well. And
Okay.
thinking it would be, yeah, I definitely want to, you know, see what you really about.
But that's the thing, though. Even if it was back then, let's act like we're back then, right?
Okay.
And you went on a date with a girl or whatever, and you know she smashed. You like y'all smashed. Does it stop you from pursuing her in a serious manner?
No, because like I said, if I'm feeling her, I'm like, you know, like, damn, she's dope. You know, she's a cool person and whatever. And like Tom said, maybe I brought that out of her where she just couldn't resist or whatever. Then yeah, you know, but if she comes off as a jump off, then of course, nah, I'm not gonna, you know, pursue the, you know, wife the jump off. You know what I mean? But if you got good qualities, of course, yeah, take it and run. Like the Indians say, take it and go.
Okay.
Take them go.
Take it and go.
Let me see. Thank you.
Real quick, I want to ask Fresh this question.
Yeah.
And anybody can chime in. So, in the past, have you been in that situation where you've met somebody, first date, y'all smash, and you ended up dating?
No.
Yo, son, I can't remember. Listen, I can't remember. Listen, me and Lowell be talking about how all of us used to get down. You know, our clique, we were savages. You know, and that's how I explain. That's exactly how he said. He's like, yo, we were straight savages. So I can't really remember too much, man. I can't. I ain't gonna front. Like, he'll bring up shorties that I was like, word, I smashed that. He'd be like, yeah, son, I can't remember. I'm not bragging. It just, you know how we got down, Todd. We was wild.
A little bit. I know what you're saying.
A little bit. You like?
I'm trying to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah,
hey, Lou,
no,
I
know.
cut you up. Lou, what were you
but I can't. Honestly, right now, I can't remember. I got a little Ciroc in me, and I don't want to take up too much time trying to remember. But
it's okay. I was like, thank you, Fresco. I was looking for Chavy Trav. I don't know where he's at. I don't know if he's in, because I don't know. My view is crazy. Is he still here?
He's not here. He's not here.
He's not here. Tammy's in a car.
We got a lot of ladies in the building, so let's get some females. You know, we get into brothers. See what some
Right.
stuff to say.
I want to hear, but Tammy's in a car.
Did we get V to talk?
V.
We look like she at
V
work.
doing?
Yeah, she does look like she's working.
Well, let's see if she can. V, you can talk.
Oh, Billy the Kid's also in the building.
Well, you
V's.
know, there's that man down there, William. What is it? William. Who are you tonight? William. Bonnie.
Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid.
Billy the Kid. Hey. Hey, Preach. Can you talk? Give us a head nod. Okay, no? Okay.
We got Tammy. Tammy's driving home.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get somebody. Becky, you walking. You could talk. Hush your ass. Unmute yourself.
Tammy, you can talk or Becky.
Animal.
Yo, what? Ooh, what a topic is.
Okay, topic is, sorry, 2 seconds, y'all. Topic is, does the fact that you had sex on the first date change your mind about that person, or are you still trying to pursue a relationship? Basically, you fuck on the first night. He's still in, or he done?
It depends on the fuck.
So fuck everything else. This nigga done wooed you up.
I mean,
wine and dine.
Listen. It come with everything. You know what I'm saying? If the man put it down and he do everything right, I mean, we could pursue something. We gonna see where you is. We gonna see where you is in couple days, couple weeks, couple months, or whatever the case is.
Eventually,
if not, eventually everything gonna come together. And if it don't, it just don't. You go about your business, I go about mine. My cutoff game real strong, so you just get
Right.
cut off. On to the next. It is what it is. Fuck that shit. Point
Okay.
blank period. We grown. We are grown. We no little.
Yeah.
We no little youth. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it
Okay.
is.
Pretty
But
Lucy
if the fucking good, trust me, we ain't pursuing a motherfucking thing. Fuck that.
Pretty
We
Lucy
ain't care
said,
if you look like
Pretty Lucy says she agreed
some
with you.
fine ass. I don't care about none of that, boy.
Mm.
It is what it is.
Okay.
So that's just me. That's
I like
I feel like it's a good sample run, you know, because if it's not the greatest, might have just been a bad night. You know, it depends on the circumstance, but you'll definitely know what you're getting yourself involved in.
Yeah, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into when it comes to the fuck. Because if he sure ain't do it on the, if he sure ain't put it down good on the first night, ain't no other night he gonna put it down good bullshit. Cause you need to impress me on the first night, nigga. Fuck that. I got it. Yeah. Shit.
Okay. So I have a question, Becky, and I just wanna, I'm touching on like the next subject real quick, but so in order to impress you on the first night, does he need to be in the box or not? Does he need to be doing all of that to make the good impression or not?
Doing all of what? We got fuck?
Does he need to nyam your box? Does he need to eat
no,
the-
first of all, we don't listen, we don't have to fuck on the first night. You know what I'm saying? If it happen, it happen. But at the end of the day, I need to communicate with you on a whole nother level mentally, you check? If we can't have a conversation and I can't connect with you mentally, then ain't nothing we got going on. If you can't have a conversation, we can't talk about a lot of things and we can't vibe, then what? Then ain't nothing at all. It's a vibe. You check
I mean,
what
shit,
you
how would you even end up on a date if you didn't have a good conversation? I'm talking about he got the good conversation. You guys is on the date going well, everything nice.
you can have
or
good
whatever.
conversations. You can have good conversations on the phone and all. But when you meet somebody in person, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
And people could get all the talk on the phone, all of this, but when you see them in person, they ain't talking about nothing they been talking about on the phone. You check what he's saying. So if you're gonna talk a good game, show me a good game. You know what I'm saying? You can't just tell me, oh, you gonna wine and dine me, and then when you come, we go to McDonald's and them kind of thing. You gotta wine and dine me, show me all of this vibe. Show me what you talking about on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Don't just tell me you're gonna do something. Cause it's the type of person that'll let them know from the jump straight off, like, hey, watch out. Don't tell me what you're gonna do. Just do it. Because at
Just
the
do
end of the
it.
day, actions speak louder than words. I want to see your actions because you could talk a good game. Because I could talk a good game too. You check what I saying, but at the end of the day, I ain't about nothing or you ain't about nothing. You check what I saying. So either you go, just walk the walk. I don't even want to hate it talk. Just show me what you about, and we go from there. All that talking, oh, you gonna do this and you gonna do that. And at the end of the day, you ain't even about it. Nah, fuck that. Show me.
He had to come by with a pair of Nikes and a Just Do It shirt.
Just,
Yeah,
hey,
check.
just do it.
Yeah,
Just
check.
do it. That's my thing. Just do it because niggas will talk real good game. Real
Yeah.
good game. And they really ain't about nothing. And if you ain't about nothing, don't come on me playing because I gonna run your mother's gun. Point blank, period.
Well,
All right.
period.
Oh Lord.
This is
So
the
it's
point of the
lovely
show
here.
when we say, Geronimo, this is the point of the show when we say, and
That's my sibling.
Yeah, man.
Oh boy.
Yes,
I love hearing from Becky, yo. I swear.
Yeah, she give it to you the way she
swear.
did it.
I love it.
Period.
Whee.
real.
So I think it's about that time.
That's that VI blood. That you see that talking there. That's that.
Yeah.
VI.
You
That's-
check? You check?
That's passion. That's passion.
I gotta be specific, although I know better. It sounds like a West talk, like fuck.
It's yeah, like yeah.
I know that. I say I know better, but it sounds like a West talk.
Yeah. All right. Shots time.
Hold on, real quick. V just jumped in. Yo, V.
Wait.
You want to talk? Jump in and holler at us real quick.
Well, I kind of can't. I only listen because I'm still at work for the next 15 minutes.
That's cool. We were just checking. We're just making sure, we wanted to get a woman's perspective, but you're good. We'll get you on the next topic.
Okay, but I'm
All right.
still staying in.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Sounds good.
No doubt. So about these shots.
How about these shots?
Lady M, I hope you have yours up. Ilana, you should pour one too. Cheers. This was to everything that Becky Animo just said.
Yes. You
Wait,
check?
wait.
You check?
Wait, hold on. Pretty Lucian says she wants a shot. Hold on.
Oh.
Pretty Lucian
I
said,
didn't
wait
take mine
for me.
yet.
Me either.
You want a shot?
What she got?
Mind you, every time when I drink, she
Is
don't
she
want
gonna show herself for the shot?
Right. We waiting for her to take a shot.
know,
You gonna
you-
show us out?
Well, I mean, we gotta.
Every time you drink, you want one?
No, I'm saying.
'Cause you ain't been drinking.
Well, it's going on 3 weeks
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's longer than that.
No, this is week
It's
3.
longer than that, bro.
Is it?
Of no drinking?
Yeah, it started
Of no drinking.
Eugenie's baby shower weekend.
We
It's
talking
about
about a
3
month.
weeks.
What the hell? Hurry up.
That's a month.
Yeah. If I don't drink for a month right now, I gotta do it slow. Uh-oh.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm just my hair look all crazy.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Yes.
We drinking from the bottle.
Shout out to Miss. Thank you, Miss Cosgrove.
You're welcome.
All right. So we don't own the rights to this music. It's just for entertainment purposes only. If you like what you see, please hit the like button and share. We can't do this without you guys. So just want to say thank you. DJ
What
Geronimo,
music?
you ready?
I wasn't ready, but I will be. Hold on.
Oh shit.
We also don't get anything from this financially, and if you do like it, don't just like it. Don't have no filter family on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Geronimo.
DJ.
if you pull your phone, tap the screen. Show them what it's all about. Licking up the and turn like it. Last night I drink the rum and I falling down, but I know this morning I waking up. I'm telling you, I drink the rum last night and I falling down. Now I'm thanking God for waking me up. I'm waking up. And if you're Mars over there, over there. If I'm a friend, them over there, over there. If I'm the girl, them over there, over there. If you're a job over there, take me over there. Come to Mars for the top striker. Tell you that we all over. Tell you man a survivor. How we not give it up. We not give it up. Some be drop, boy. And I'm winding down and I'm getting out tonight. Standing firm, boy. Cause if I just dance and I don't do all the time.
From the time you very rich, I was standing jumping up. I'm a friend, I'm in the crowd. I'm a behavior alone. Nobody tell me nothing. Like I have me floating. Just do anything. Cause
last night I drink the rum and I'm falling down, but I know this morning I'm waking up. I'm telling you, I drink the rum last night and I'm falling down. Now I'm thanking God for waking me up. I'm waking up.
and if you're Mars over there, over there. If I'm a friend, them over there, over there. If I'm the girl, them over there, over there. If you're a job over there, tell me over there.
Eyes out now. Eyes out for my scope now. What? I look like guys are cunt. I look like guys are cunt. I look like guys are cunt to you. I look like guys are I look like guys are cunt. I look like guys are cunt. I look like guys are cunt to you. I look like guys are cunt. You want to me this, you want to me that. You think I wouldn't do your bad. I look like guys are cunt. I look like guys are cunt. You want push me round, you want push me round. You think I wouldn't push your back. I look like guys are cunt. I must look like guys are cunt. As a man when I drink I like to smoke. As I start to smoke I want to fuck something. As a man when I smoke I like to drink. As I start to drink I want to fuck something. Last time I drink, I smoke, I fuck something. I smoke, I drink, I fuck something. In rum, I coke, I push and take. She back, I bend it and I push and take. Friday, mash up the place. Friday, in front of the face. Friday, red, white and black. Friday, I'm back.
Everybody fucking a gal. Everybody fucking a gal. You know why? I want to buzz. I want to buzz. I want to buzz. I want to buzz. Number one, you're in bad. Number two, everybody fucking a gal. Everybody fucking a gal. You know why? Number one, you're in bad. Number two, everybody fucking a gal. Everybody fucking a gal. I want to pull. She fuck, she pull. She fuck, she pull.
fuck she, what? Fuck she hard. Fuck she hard, 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 hard. Oh, she fuck she, oh, she fuck she, oh, she fuck she, what? Fuck she hard. Fuck she hard, 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 hard. Body cocky and rapid burst. Say you're feeling that cocky first. The man will fuck you first. And I know I just want to burst. Fuck she, just fuck she, just fuck she, just fuck she. Yeah, just fuck she, just fuck she, and fuck she, just fuck she.
All them years of my life that I play in mass, boy, I never see this. Only one thinking I they in charge of jam. I never see this. It's Ransdale, it's Hansdale, it's Isdale, it's Galdale, it's Marcel. Watch out everybody, I'll get somebody. Lord, it look like money, money, oh. Come somebody to the stadium, boy. Shine now, we on the line now. When is we time now? Lord, it look like money, money, oh. Let me play everything, madam, oh. Start to run now, start to run now, start to run now. Show everything up in the air, in the air, in the air. Show your rag up everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Swing everything up in the air, in the air, in the air. Put your rag up in the air, in the air, in the air. It's a riot. Yeah, the whole place turn up, burn up. It's like fire under we feel. Everybody start jump up, wake up, hey. You want the whole team lead.
I think you're reading for the DJ now. You want the if you do something crazy, that's the name all of them crazy. Producer still enemy. We are friends, boy. Who them family? More fire, under the pot. People, you're hot. Every country, what we got. DJ MJ. Okay, they want the recipe. Massman, turn up the stove. Let's call the retail. Look who you are. Turn up the stove. He's there. You gotta give a mic. Okay, Big Ben, try to come on, don't in the box. Thank you so much. We go party till the sun comes. Oh, hey, we go all night when we rave it and we don't stop. No, hey, you please turn up when the sound bang, turn up when the sound bang, turn up when the sound bang. You please turn up when the sound bang, turn up when the sound bang. Nation is a mash up the place.
a check. Oh, the police upset. When we get on like we don't afraid. Picking up barricade. We don't like violence. We don't have no gun and no blade. We don't party in vain. Dirty like we don't bathe. Don't have no pride and no shame. I don't care who call them in name. Chant it again. Roxanne, do me a favor, don't tell me about behavior. Do me a favor, don't put me in no jail now. Do me a favor, don't tell me about behavior. Do me a favor, yo. Crazy people, powder and flour in the air. What's it up? Dirty up. What's up, that crazy people jumping up in the van? All kind of different things they have in their hand. They're jumping up and down, they don't give a damn. Carrying on like them is some hooligan. We gon' mash up everything like we have insurance, and tear down everything like we have insurance. We gon' shell down everything like we have insurance. When crazy people reach up, they have insurance, cause we have endurance. We gon' girl just in the blind. Lord, so them me see and me wonder and me ask myself why. Alright, and every model got a shape like a Coca-Cola bottle. Why? But this year at the back of my mind, fat girl me want tackle. So let me tell them, I want a fat girl, I want a roly-poly, I want a big girl, you make me my roly-poly. Fat girl, roly,
Jesus, Geronimo, I if you don't listen to Soca, then maybe you wouldn't get it, but we listen and jeez. Woo. Wow. You know, it's funny because all that crazy people nasty up on them tune, it's almost like people ready to pass on and move to new tune and them tune there. I make me a little excited. Thank you. Sorry. I'm a little flustered.
That's perfectly fine. I felt like, you know, Miami is definitely a shocker. I mean, it's been, we're in 2020, 9 years straight, first time missing. This is the first year, you know, everything's been put on hold. So, man, it's definitely a wake up call. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you too, right? Because we were talking earlier, and y'all know how much I like guns, right? And somewhere along the break, the most important one came in that I was talking about earlier. So during the break, I've been using this. That shit came in my life. I am happy than a motherfucker. Fresco, call me old if you want. This shit right here is life right now. That's what I'm doing during the break. I'm getting a massage.
That is awesome.
Hell yeah. So it's 10:45. I know some people got work in the morning. You want to get right into it?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Mrs. No Filter. In the last topic, she kind of touched on this. So we're going to rock with it. Do you give oral sex because it's expected or it's something you enjoy? She took a sip. Hold on. Anybody want to take a shot with me before we get into
I was going for it.
Your mouth? Since we're talking about putting things in your mouth. Your V looked down like shit. We just lost somebody. They're like, yeah, I'm out.
You take another shot?
Yo, Fresh, what is that? The white grape, the grape joint, the white grape joint?
That's the grape. Looks like a grape.
Yeah, it's the white grape. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. It's everybody ready? Everybody?
Oh, Pretty Lucia wants to get a shot again.
Who?
Oh, she coming in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we waiting on Miss Cosgrove.
Okay.
Hey, Miss
Oh,
Cosgrove.
with the clip in her hair and everything. Ew.
looking like you look like Pebbles right now. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
It's a drink more often. This is ridiculous.
Miss Cosgrove. Don't move. Finish that up.
Yes.
You don't have to answer, but while you're here, we might as well. Do you give oral because it's expected or it's something you enjoy?
Well, that's a tough one. A little bit. The reason I say that is because obviously my other half. So
Before you met me.
oh, so before, hell no. I ain't getting that shit for you. I don't give a damn who you are. Don't expect it from me because you ain't getting it.
Listen, we're just look.
So pre-Ella? Hell no. You ain't getting shit from me. You can do what you want.
Let's just keep it real. It's almost 11 o'clock. Why do you suck his dick?
First of all, it's the other half. So whatever it is to please him. Duh. Why you think I got this?
It's a nice one too.
Somebody get her another drink, please.
Right? We need to get her a drink and just let her run this shit.
Oh, don't do that. I will have no filter. So yeah, that would.
So is it because he enjoys it or because you enjoy it?
He enjoys it.
That's it?
Of course.
Man, look, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna tell you, when I eat the box, I do that shit for me and you happen to benefit. I do that shit for me and the woman benefits. Like you're just here. Sorry, mommy, but I am putting on my scuba gear. I am diving. Yeah, I'm all in. I get my beard to grow fast and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm all in. I do it for me and you benefit. So, no?
No. It's only for him. And before him, no.
No. You saw I shut up, right? I looked away. I ain't gonna bother Miss Cosgrove any further. That's why I got co-host. So when
you drink is a whole different story. So
let's have another one.
Yeah, let's have another one.
Lou, you're not helping.
I'm sorry, honey.
You're drinking for me.
Bring my brother.
Well, on that note, I need to re-up. I'll be back.
We'll wait.
Okay.
Mr. Wasteland, I promise you, when I get a significant other, I'll put her and myself on the spot.
Hey,
all the times I've done it for you. Oh, V, look, she over here laughing. She out of work.
Yeah,
she's ready.
15 minutes. You see a difference?
Yes, I'm out. This dude cut me off in the truck. Anyway, what was the question?
The question was, do you give oral because it's expected or is it something you enjoy doing? Like, do you like to suck dick or you just do it for the person?
Ooh.
See, thank you. Not like
a little bit of both, because it all depends. One, it depends on the person, how much I really like them. And then sometimes, am I going to get reciprocal? So there you have it.
So sometimes you suck dick just to get some head yourself.
Yeah, it's pleasure.
So you giving minimum mouth.
Not a minimum. I give as much as I decide, as much as I desire. If
See,
I'm
we at the time of the night where I start talking shit because you look like you can dislocate your jaw. So I want to make sure we understand what's going on here.
She's ready for a shot.
I got thanks.
I can't have a shot till I get home.
Oh,
I have none of
Yeah,
that.
we're not going anywhere. We're gonna be here.
well, they are.
We're gonna be here. I got mine. Yo, fresh. We moving too fast for you.
He was sitting there. He
We
was waiting for a
drinking
minute. Like,
He looked like he was confused. What just happened?
He was like, "Are you kidding? Are y'all serious? Another shot?"
yes, another. Okay.
I'll tell you, Lady M, Andre, my mom. Yo, I'm taking the shot. Auntie Athy, I'm taking the shot to all our people's in here. Cheers.
And Andre
Cheers.
on the side.
I'm with that. Mm-hmm.
Is Lady M who I think it is?
My Auntie Mary Louise. I call it names. Yes, it is.
That's
My goggle is.
That's my drinking partner. I miss her.
Yes, my partner.
I miss my darling. All right.
I'll get them done soon.
Ooh, that was hard.
All right, so let's get back to this whole Bob and Weave thing. This whole Maggie Simpson.
It's gargling time.
Who's up?
He knows my auntie. Right? Lady M, I don't know if you can see the comments, but Mr. Mate posted it's goggle time. It's goggle time. We need a drink to sing in time. Anyway, forward we go. So about this whole head game.
Oh.
Y'all tell me. I mean, I'm waiting on y'all. You look like you're having a tough time with this conversation.
I'm not having a tough time. Shit, I came up with this goddamn question. Goddamn it.
I know that. So Lou, do you like to suck dick?
I love to suck dick.
Yo, listen, A1, I'm gonna need y'all to work on the show. I'm out.
He said he's gonna get him some.
Listen, the type of person who I am, I aim to please. I like doing it. Once I get into it, I fall in it. You guys know that feeling like when you're working out, and you're running and you forget that you're running, but you're still running. That's me. I suck dick. I don't forget that I suck dick. I forget that bitch come up for air sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Dr. Dre literally, as you said it, it popped up and he said runner's high. He called it runner's high.
It is the runner's high. Exactly like in the zone. Like that is just me. I do it for me and you just benefit. Because I don't know no man that's gonna say like, oh no, I don't want no head. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. You're gonna love it, and I'm gonna enjoy it. So it's a win-win for both parties. However,
it's healthy
okay.
for you as a woman.
Huh?
It's health benefits for a woman.
Wait, say that again?
It's health benefits.
There are health benefits for a woman.
Well,
hey, Boogie, I think you're close to the mic.
What kind of health benefits, sir?
It's high in protein.
It's high in protein.
It's high in protein. It's a mood booster.
What
you decide to receive that. Aside from that, yeah, these jaws here, these cheeks here is getting a full fucking workout. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I am going to receive what is coming. But I mean, for me, yeah, Todd, you're fucked up. Yes,
Can I ask you?
Who are you?
Can you gargle peanut butter?
Yes, I can gargle peanut butter. Yeah.
That's what they all want to. That's all they all want to talk about anyway.
Yeah, no, that's real shit. That's tested and proven, without tongue rings because I'm pierced twice in my tongue. But that ain't got shit to do with nothing, by the way.
Twice.
That ain't got shit to do with nothing. But it was good before the piercings and it was good after the piercings. If anything, the piercings get in my way because of what it is that I'm trying to do. But however, back to the actual topic, I have to figure it out. Hold on. Guys, like, this is just like, I don't know. Everyone's different. Everyone has their thing. I know a lot of women out here that don't suck dick. I know some dudes out here that don't eat pussy. But my thing is like, any dude that comes across me, that's not a question. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to, especially like, how y'all dudes like this, right? Y'all love to put the fucking hand behind the back, right? No, don't touch me. I got this. I don't need your guidance. I'm a pro. Okay? I'm not saying that I'm out here sucking all dicks in the world. You know what? Come off of me now. Because this is...
Your DM about to be stupid in about 10 minutes.
My DMs have been stupid when we were at the station, when I said I hung
About gargling peanut butter.
With the gargling peanut butter and hanging upside the bed. When I said I flip upside the bed or whatever, and I'm like, yeah. So mad whack though, because that's what dudes come for. But aside from that, do I do it because I like it? Yes. Do I do it for his pleasure? It's a double whammy. Like, yeah. If he like it, I'm with it. I'm that quote unquote freak that people talk of, but we've gone through this topic plenty of times. What is a freak? I guess I'm a freak, but I got mines and I've never heard no complaints, and I dare.
Let me ask you though. Let's say you met a dude, everything, the vibe was good, but he didn't like giving or receiving. Can he stick around?
He didn't like giving. I can deal with that. I'm Jamaican. I've dealt with like Jamaican dudes, but then all of a sudden they cross over. But all of a sudden they cross over. I'm not bashing my people. However, there's a lot of Jamaican dudes out here that say they don't nyam pussy. But right, but they do. They have to find the right one to do it. Trust and believe. And then, okay, they say they don't do it, but then they don't want to receive it. If you don't want to receive head, we have a problem, because I'm trying to figure out, you think this pussy right here is trying to get beat up all the time and it don't need a break?
That's the right sound too.
My mouth needs a break and the vagina needs attention, vice versa. But this is not the Lou giving head show, so
really it is, and I'm not
please.
Please
somebody
continue.
else, please. I need one of those things that the court, like the judge has, and I need one of those.
I literally just said I just started looking for one this week too.
What is it called?
A gavel, Gavel.
Thank you. I'm gonna look for one.
Or the wooden hammer.
Next.
DJ Geronimo, you care to talk on this, or you leaving that alone? He said no, leave him alone. Hey,
Guys.
Fresco, you want in on this?
Come back.
$6.99 Amazon. Right? I said
No,
right?
but you gotta get the piece. You gotta get the wooden piece you smack it with. Smack it on.
Oh, hold on. This one?
Yeah, son. Yeah, that.
What's the gavel for?
So when you say something, it's like when the judge makes a decision. You ain't watched Sons of Anarchy. The gavel seals the deal.
You put me up on it. I watched that joint. That joint was lit.
Yeah, like when you make a statement, you seal the deal, and it's done. It's like, wow, she wants to seal the deal.
Okay.
Who's next? I want to hear
so
from
Fresco.
guys mostly.
Yeah, Fresco's ready.
There's a lot of things I don't do no more. You know what I'm saying? Now, back then, I wouldn't say I do it for me because my whole deal's always been like, I'm gonna get mine regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get mine regardless. If you're already giving it to me, it's all good. But I would do it just to really like mess her up. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's the kick that I used to get. You know what I'm saying? When a female just really enjoying it. And so I would more say that I would do it for her. But at the end of the day, ain't nothing better than some cat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, the cat is it, bro. Like sometimes I'll be getting head and I just be wanting to get to the cat, man. And it's not necessarily that she couldn't do it, but I just like beating it up. You know what I mean? I don't mean to sound what you call it, but it is what it is. So it's like for me, it's like, okay, that's cool, but like I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just something about the cat, man, that's different. You know what I mean? And like I said, I've had some serious dome, but you know, nah, the cat was it. But like I said, I would more do it just to get the kick out of just pleasing her. You know what I'm saying? And
so you don't enjoy it. You don't actually enjoy doing it. You do it to make them happy.
I mean, yeah, I'm not like, man, this is all, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just, you know, just doing it. Now the deal is this: what only time I would do it, of course, if I, you know, pretty much know the female, and we've been kicking it. And, you know, you already know that joint clean and smelling like, you know, even if it smell good, but at least like we used to say, a clean cat don't smell like anything. They don't have no smell. So that's how you know it's clean. But, you know, of course they might spray a little something over it. That I definitely like that because I'm like, damn, she clean, and I always been a sucker for pretty feet. So all that. And now one thing I would say.
Do you stop toes?
Huh? No.
Okay, just checking.
I don't mind them rubbing on me. That's what I'm saying. Like that part there is like, damn, you know, but I don't suck toes. But and never did. No, I'm gonna say I did a couple times. And you know, if the joint is clean, like she got a fresh fade, you know what I'm saying? Like that right there is like I can see everything. A lot of people say, like, a lot of people used to, you know, kind of front and be like, man, you know, that's some like child molester type stuff because, you know, she ain't got no, what you call it. Or I've had, you know, well, I'm not gonna talk about me. I'm gonna talk about the female. Where their joint is clean, it's just like, you know, like I ain't got nothing in the way because I ain't gonna front, man. I don't like all that, you know what I'm saying? My man, I had a boy who used to tell me he loved that. I'm like, word, son? He said, yeah, he used to like picking the joint off his teeth and all that. I'm like, nah, son, I can't do it. I can't do it. That joint gotta be clean, man. Like if you got a baldy, I'm all in, or was all in. Like I said, I don't do it no more. You know, I don't. But yeah, when I did it, it was to please her because I just always, that was me, like just getting the kick off how much they enjoying whatever I'm doing. Like, you know, boost up the ego, you know what I'm saying?
Well, if it's boosting their ego.
No, boosting mine. Like,
okay. That's why I thought you said boosting.
Yeah, like, you know, then, especially, you know, when you get the pounding going, then yeah, you know, and that's why going piggybacking on last week's topic, I don't talk. I just, like she was doing earlier.
Nice. It's the perfect sound.
All night long.
We there.
Look till she shut up and fall asleep. Now that's one thing I used to, you know, and like I said, I'm not trying to brag on anything. I used to smoke weed. Something about weed that had you just like going, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I would be mad because I couldn't get off. And I'm like, shit, like she just, whatever, getting hers. And then after a while, they like just tap out. And I'm like, damn, but you know, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? So, I would be a little upset about that because, you know, they talk a lot. You know, some females talk a lot. And then when you bring the business, then it's like, damn, you about to pass out on me? Like, you like, enough?
That's why we don't talk. That's why you don't
remember the
say
tune?
as you do.
No, I'm saying like this is
Not
real
you.
talk. I'm telling you the reason that gave that how would I say that longevity or whatever, it was because of smoking the weed. And because I smoked so much, it was just, you know, when it came down to that, it was hard a lot of times for me to finish. You know what I'm saying? And I'm using certain words because I got a little youngin' up in here. I don't want them, you know, hearing me talking foul. But, you know, it was the weed really that just was like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Something about it. And I would be upset. Don't get me wrong. Like, I nigga wanted to, you know, finish, but I sometimes just couldn't. I just couldn't. So I would wind up outlasting them.
Yo, but the thing is that what you said made it like you made a point because a lot of women talk about dudes, but they have a tune. Some gal are wind up in a dance, but them soft in a bed. A lot of women talk a great game, but when they put them in the situation, they whack. Like they ain't really bringing the A game, or they don't have an A game.
Or like when they talking, they, you know, they want 9, 12 inches, whatever, and then when they bring it, not saying that I pack that, but I'm just saying like then they can't take it. And my deal is I'm happy with what the Most High blessed me with, because a lot of these cats that, you know, walking around looking like horses, they can't really, you know what I'm saying? Because the females they can't take it. They be in pain. And I'm not trying to bring pain like that. I'm trying to bring pleasure. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, you could have 2 feet, whatever, but you ain't gonna enjoy it like I do, because Shorty ain't gonna be able to take that like that. You're killing her. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you, just a side note.
Yeah.
If the weed you smoking makes you where you can't nut at all, you're smoking the wrong weed. Now, weed should prolong your nut, but when you do, it is like the most insane.
No. I definitely, you're right on that. It definitely is the best, but it's just like I said, like maybe I shouldn't have been smoking. Like I might have smoked 2, maybe 3 right before. You know, Taj, how I used to smoke. I used to chain smoke. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you got all that in your system, and then I'm focused, and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of times, you know, cats, especially when it's somebody bad as hell, you know, you kind of like in the anticipation. And sometimes you might premature, but once you get that, once I would get past that, then it was like that's it, and it's just like boom, 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 and then now after a while, like, you know, I'm drenching, whatever, and she's ready to tap out, and I'm like, damn, now I'm trying to focus, and I can't because it's like so much things going in my mind, you know, during the time. But I don't know, man. Like I said, I attribute the trees to a lot of times me, you know, just dumbing out. You know what I mean?
No doubt. So, Mr. Waistline.
That's an ill name, by the way. I don't even want to know, but that name Waistline. Yo,
you want to hear the gayest shit in the world?
Because I didn't want to.
No, ask him who gave him. Ask him where that name came from.
If I was a female and I hear that name, Mr. Waistline, I'd be probably trying to holler at him.
Thank you. What I tell you, brother?
Yeah, always get in trouble. So, question 3, it says both, do you give all for expected or it's something that you enjoy? So if I'm in a relationship, a committed relationship, it's something I enjoy because I know what I do for her and I know the reaction I'm going to get. So it's more so to, I mean, it don't have to be a point where it's about to have sex. It's just more so after it, you know, I know the reaction. So it's enjoyable. If we just talking, nah, I don't expect it, nor, I mean, I got to feel comfortable with you to even go that level. So if we're not on that page, ain't happening.
So you don't just eat random bucks?
Not at all, man.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
When you're performing oral sex, what does it feel like?
It depends. I mean, if she freshly cleans up or if it's, you know, natural, it just depends. I mean,
it's a stupid question, but it's 11:11.
It is not a stupid question, goddammit.
No, I mean, no. What I'm about to say is, I'm trying to see what you would compare it to. Is it like eating conch? Is it like what would you compare it to? That's what I said. That
Taj,
I'm not licking a conch.
Taj, there's a reason why I asked that question in the chat, because I want to know what men think about eating pussy compared to what women think about eating pussy. That's why I asked.
So why don't you preface it and kind of give us a vibe of what you really mean? Because I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just having a side conversation. I was just like really, what does it feel like in your mouth? Because like I don't eat sauce.
Okay, well, overall, I mean, for everyone to answer, the question was like, what does it actually feel like for you, or what is the vibration or whatever? What is it that you feel when you're actually in that action? But my deep down question was, what does men feel eating pussy compared to then comparing it to what women feel eating pussy, if that's what it is that they do. Sorry, I'm lit. But yeah.
I want to say, hold on, we just went somewhere else.
Yeah, right. We're going down the tunnel real quick.
I mean, you gotta definitely go for air, because once y'all ladies got that death grip around your neck, you know, that's a whole nother situation.
If you drown, you drown.
You have to learn to breathe through your ears. I know how to breathe through my ears. Nah, but there's a technique. If you lean to the side a little bit, you can get that quick breath and then go back in.
Technique. We got a question. Anyway. Great question. How do you like your meat? Seasoned?
Well, he was saying that it's a great question. So Lou, when you say what does it feel like it's hard to say what it feels like, because there's different levels to the shit. Like, for instance, I like when the motherfucker in the process of it, like you can tell when it gets wetter than usual. It runs down. I prefer a bigger clip to a smaller clip. What does it feel like? It's not really about most of your reaction. Geronimo looked like, where's this conversation going?
There's more.
Go ahead.
I just want to know what guys feel, what they think, what you're experiencing, what is the moment that you've had while eating vagina. I just want to know. Like, I'm very open to people's reactions and what it is that they say in their view of things. So that's why I'm not trying to press gas on this topic. However, I just want to know. I'm very inquisitive. I don't know if that's the word, but I just really want to know what guys are going through. What do guys go through? Because trust me, on the flip side, a lot of women is out here, well, you have to eat crotches and you have to do this and you have to do that. But then it's like, what are the men experiencing on the other end with these demands?
I don't know. That's a loaded question. I feel like you're looking for something, because on the same end, I could ask you, what is it you're looking for when they eat? Like, what does it feel like to you? Because we can't, what we're feeling is an emotion. We're having a feeling like she's enjoying this. I'm gonna continue because she likes it, and I get up. It's an ego thing. Everybody has said like, I enjoy it, but I enjoy it because I enjoy giving her that certain level of pleasure. To a certain level, it's an ego thing. Like, if I can get you fucked up in the game where you rap, you lock it, I'm stronger than you ain't going no fucking where. Now you stuck in this shit. You can't, you done fucked up and already opened your legs. I got you here. You can't do nothing. But for us, it's more of an emotion. So I think it comes down to, what is it that y'all get out of it? What do y'all feel when it's being done?
Okay,
because they always talk about when dudes are doing it. What do you feel? The woman says we sucked his soul out and all that other shit. Like, what? That's why I said you got to really clarify kind of what you're saying, because what do we feel? It depends on your pussy. Like, if your shit look like roast beef, it depends. If your clit big, it depends. You might feel like you sucking a thumb. What do you mean exactly? Talk to me. Is Mr. and Mrs. No Filter going at it? What exactly do you mean? Like,
you
what?
want to do that?
Huh?
I was just reading a comment from. Hold on, god damn it, stupid iPad. Okay, I was just reading a comment that it was like waking up on a Saturday morning knowing you ain't gotta go to work, and I was like, oh shit. Okay, what I'm trying to bottom line get to is what is it you guys are feeling? What is it the emotion? And when you said that it's more of an emotional thing of eating pussy, right? I'm looking at it like I have to do it from both ways. When I suck dick, what is the feeling that I get? I like it. The fuck? I want more. You know? Well, when I eat pussy, hold on. When I eat pussy, it's more of a, okay, bitch, I'm tired. Bitch, my tongue hurts. And all of a sudden, there's this fucking jelly wetness squirting. I just got fucking slapped in my forehead. And I guess I did something good. I'm just trying to figure out on the other end, if a male was there, what is he feeling the same way, like side by side to what I'm feeling?
Yeah, no, I don't feel that. I'm expecting the wet jelly. I'm expecting the wet jelly. I'm expecting you to splash me on the side of my face like a little slap. Like, what just happened? Like, I'm expecting all that because I'm going in. If I get that, then better. If I get that, then better. But if I don't, so no, I'm not bored. I'm not like bored. Like, okay, I'm
not bored.
My tongue don't get tired. Like, I'm here. I'm doing this because I like it.
I didn't mean to say like I'm tired. Like, I like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, you guys are like there right now. Okay. I don't mind doing it. You know what I'm saying? When I'm there, when I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone. It's just the fact of like, I just wanted to know, and I feel like I'm repeating myself, and I'm going to stop saying what I'm saying. I'm going to stop talking, actually. I just wanted to know, what is it that you guys are going through? What you guys are feeling? What is the emotion that you're going through? Like, when you're in there, is it like you're on a mission for something? Are you seeking the splash? Are you seeking the slap on the forehead, or a slap in the face, or a slap in the eye? Like, okay, I'm done. I'm done now. Now I'm done. Where's my ladle?
Oh gosh. Oh,
Listen, I want to finish this motherfucking topic because I'm not done with this. However, there's people who got to go to bed, and I want to be able to take off YouTube so that we can continue. If anybody wants to be part of After Dark, then they should reach out to A1 Villa. Oh boy.
Came in the building.
I need to reach out to Homegirl Lou, to Geronimo, or to Taj LaRock, you know what I'm saying? And then they can start joining this shit after the fact. So before we continue, because I ain't done with you yet, Lou, I feel like, yeah. So, my brother, well, Lou, do you have anything you want to say to the people before we get off of YouTube?
Have a good night, suck good dick, and be safe, and do what you do, and don't judge. You're an adult. If you want to fuck on the first night, fuck, my nigga. That's all I got.
All right. Well,
That's all I got.
I think she said a lot. We just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, we can't do this without your support, so we really appreciate it. If you like what you see and heard, click the like button. Definitely share, and we look forward to seeing you guys next week, every Thursday, 9 o'clock on the dot.
Yes.
Just Geronimo, you got anything? You're on mute still, brother.
I want Geronimo to answer before we close out, yo.
I want him to, but he looked like he didn't want to be a part of it.
He answered on live.
He was thinking.
Yeah, no, so it's weird, right? The reason why I was thinking is like you do it to get a response, but yet the response pleases you. It's not what you're doing, but it's the response.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if you ain't responding, you know you ain't doing nothing right.
All right. Yeah, but you don't care if you're doing anything right or wrong. It's more about what that person is feeling. That is what that makes you enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah.
About your ego.
Ego, nah. Ego has no
Yeah.
place in that.
Yo, if you're eating a girl's box and this motherfucker is like playing with her phone, that shit will deflate your balloon.
No, yeah, no doubt. But so it's not even about so okay. How do I say that? So like I said, it's the response. So I don't know about using the phone. I've never seen that before. But I'm just saying like the response.
It has been done. Trust me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the response that you get, you're responding to the response, not what you're doing. You know what I mean? And that's what you're enjoying is the responding to what you're doing. And that makes you enjoy what you're doing. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I guess
That's my thoughts on it.
Gotcha.
Okay. I love it. Let's wrap up.
Mr. No Filter, as you normally do.
Well, Geronimo, you good? You done? You got anything you want to say to the people before we wrap up?
Yeah, no, I'm with Lou, yo. Do what the fuck you want. Whatever that is.
Gang.
Fuck it.
Gang.
I want to thank everybody, man, every week. But like not just the people who've been listening, but the new guests. Like everybody's important. You know what I'm saying? If you find it interesting, it doesn't hurt to just tell somebody, hey, you should check it out. Listen to the conversation. Listen to the topics. Don't forget that we will listen. Like if you got topics you want us to discuss, please feel free to send it to us. You can send it to myself, A1, Lou, Geronimo. You can send it to the No Filter Family at gmail.com. If you want to call us or leave a message, A1, don't laugh. You can hit us up at 321-234-6658. But I do want to say I thank everybody just for doing this because I actually have a good time doing it. And it always helps when we have people to do it with, you know what I'm saying? So on that note, anybody can piss on the floor. If you want to impress us, you got to shit on the ceiling. Have a good night, and I'll see you.